Good morning guys. In my previous video I told you I was going to show you some modded Fallout 3, so here you go. I've been playing a lot of modded Fallout 3. It is a novelty and a fun novelty for me. I mean, it is my favourite game after all, and these mods just add a whole new life to the game, so yeah, it's great. I love it. The first thing you're going to notice is there is a lot more colour and a completely different colour scheme. This is because I'm using a mod named Fallout, which removes the greenish brown colour tint from the game. I'm going to show you here. You can see the vanilla game. This is what it looks like normally, and that is with the Fallout mod installed. So you can see it makes a big difference, and I do have mixed feelings about this one because I do like the original colour scheme, the kind of washed out radioactive look. I know a lot of people really hated the colour scheme in Fallout 3, but I actually was always a fan of it. So however, this is my like 4th or 5th playthrough of the game now, so I'm looking for something a little bit different to kind of spice it up a little. So I do like the new kind of colourful look to the game. It's something of a novelty to me. You're going to see here there's an iron sights mod, so we're going to get some epic quick scoping of raiders here. Oh, look at that. That is some epic. Oh, and another one. That is some epic quickscope Call of Duty. Sniper 360 no scope, epic quickscope, ladder stall, triple fakey, sniper. Some epic moves there. And you can see everything's a lot more colourful with this mod installed. I'm also using NMC's texture pack, the large one, which retextures all the buildings and clutter and trees and pretty much everything in the game except the people. And it makes the game look very, very pretty indeed. It does give you quite a performance hit, but if your system can handle it, it's well worth using. There's a performance version as well. Here we see Mart's Mutant mod, which adds a whole bunch of new creatures into the game, and this is an amazing mod. It's really, really brilliant. For example, here's the baby Deathclaw, which is a way for you to fight Deathclaws earlier on at a lower level without being completely overwhelmed by them. And it's just great. It's quite balanced. Most of the creatures are slightly tougher than the ones you would find in the vanilla game, but that's not such a bad thing for someone who's played the game 4 or 5 times through. I really, really enjoy this mod. However, I don't like some of the creatures it adds, like the floaters from Fallout 2, because those things are nasty. If you've ever played Fallout 2, you'll remember encountering those things was not fun, and it is not fun encountering them in Fallout 3 either. They're scary and they're gross and they're disgusting, and I hate them. So you can see here the Iron Sights mod makes a huge difference. I really, really like this mod. I'm really glad that someone decided to make this. It was something that I thought was sadly missing from Fallout 3. It really could have done with some aim down sights, and you just feel like so much more of a badass when you're fighting mutants and you're able to actually aim down the sights properly like in other shooters. You know, I think it makes a big difference. It's a subtle thing, but it makes a huge difference to the feel of the game. Here is an abominable mutant, which is another thing added by Mart's Mutant mod. And these guys are ugly as hell, as you can see, and I'm pretty sure the character model for this is the one that you find in a certain vault later in the game, dead. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the one. I don't want to spoil too much for people who haven't finished Fallout 3. If there's anyone here who hasn't played Fallout 3, then go and play it, because it's an amazing game. It really is, especially on PC where you can mod the hell out of it. So oh, you gotta love those bottle cap mines. So I'm using Project Beauty as well, which reskins and retextures a lot of the NPCs and creatures in the game. You could see the mutant I killed before this guy had a slightly different skin, and I think the guy on the right there has a slightly, if I'm not mistaken, has a slightly different skin as well. It just adds a little bit of visual variety to the game, the Project Beauty, and I really like that. And it makes a lot of the faces of the NPCs look a lot less terrifying. It removes a little bit of the uncanny valley effect on some of the faces in the game. Here is, I'm not sure if there's a separate water mod running, actually. I can't remember, but if there is, I will find out and I will link it in the description. Like the Skyrim videos, this video is going to have a lot of links in the description. But the water looks very, very pretty. with the mods, and with Fallout as well. You see the reflection so much more. And as well, I'm running it on ultra high settings, which is really nice to be able to do. We're going to see another elite sniper move here on this unfortunate raider. Oh, Call of Duty fanboy, huh? Here's the nighttime, and I'm using a mod called Fallout Streetlights, which does pretty much what it says on the rusty old tin can. It adds some pretty badass looking streetlights to the world. I'm in Paradise Falls here, obviously, and I have not shot the place up yet. It's obligatory in every playthrough to go and shoot Paradise Falls up, but I haven't gotten around to it yet because I'm only like level 11. I usually come back around level 16 or something and shoot the place up. Here we are picking a fist fight with a crazy cow. Oh, these mad Brahmin, they're so funny. I think we finish him off with a really spectacular uppercut here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that is nasty. Those others are just so nasty. Oh, can you imagine what that smells like? And of course, teabagging him. But yeah, I love the crazy cows in Fallout 3. What other game lets you punch a cow in the face? Seriously, I can't think of any other game that lets you punch them. And actually, if you didn't know this, you can go cow tipping in this game as well. You can crouch next to a cow and press the action button and you push it over, and it's really cruel, but it's really funny as well. So here we are going to see a little bit of the DC Interiors project, which is an amazing mod. I love this one. This one adds loads of interiors to the buildings in the DC ruins, so there's like whole new areas to explore, loads of new buildings, and I love this because this is exactly why I play Fallout 3, is for the exploration, and it's my favorite part of the game. So having more to explore after the however hundreds of hours I've spent on the game is really nice for me to have more things to explore. And it's really well made, as you can see. It fits in with the main game, you know, the atmosphere's all there, everything's really well built. Unfortunately, I'm getting a lot of stutter and lag when I'm recording. I downloaded DxTory on the advice of a lot of people who were saying it was better than Fraps, but every time I hit record, I get a huge frame rate drop, and I just, not just frame rate drop, but there's this stutter kind of comes in. And it's the same stutter that Skyrim gets when you've been playing it for about 50 hours, and I don't know what's causing it. I set the settings on the recorder to multi-thread, but it's only picking up 2 of my 4 cores for some reason. So if any PC experts out there know what the problem might be with the video software, then do let me know. So that's pretty much all I've got time to show you for today, guys. I might show you more later. I'll show you the... I still have to show you the Skyrim floating ship house, the Dwemer airship Astoria, and I will show you my Fallout 3 modded house as well. And I will also have to show you some New Vegas, because New Vegas is incredibly different when modded up, and it's a whole new game actually, and it's really, I think of all the games, New Vegas benefits from the mods the most. Not just with bug fixes and things, but just the look of the game is unbelievably different. So I will show you some New Vegas as well. Anyway, guys, that's all I have time for. Nice to talk to you, and I will see you again soon.